In the same Gospel of John, the very last chapter, 21, the Lord reveals himself to the disciples the third time after his resurrection. The third time after his resurrection. By the way, the Lord revealed himself to the disciples and other people 10 times after resurrection. 10 times. This was the third time. Look how the Holy Spirit, all glory to his holy name, how the Holy Spirit speaks with absolute wisdom. He says, and at the Sea of Galilee, there was Simon Peter, Thomas, Bartholomew, the two sons of Zebedee, and other disciples. This is the exact order. Simon Peter first, Thomas second, Bartholomew third, the two sons of Zebedee, yet they had names, James and John, but the Holy Spirit is deliberate. Didn't mention their names. The two sons of Zebedee. What about the other disciples? They have names as well, Holy Spirit. He said, I know, but I won't mention them. And others. The order is in a decline way. It's going from good to worse, to bad, and to worse. Simon Peter, Bartholomew. Bartholomew, his name is Nathanael. The word Nathanael this is all Hebrew names. The word Nathanael, El in Hebrew or Syriac means God. Nathna, the drawn to God, or the brought back to God, the drawn to God. But the Holy Spirit did not mention his name. He said Bartholomew. His dad's name is Tholomew. Bar in Hebrew or Aramaic means son, the son of Tholomew. What about Nathanael? I'm not writing his name. I'm going to refer to him as the son of his dad's name. I've mentioned his dad's name, not his. Yet this is one of the 12 apostles. This is what happens, my beloved. Simon, this is the name given by his earthly parents. Peter is the name given to him by his heavenly dad. How did he gain this name, Peter? Because in Matthew chapter 16, Simon says to the Lord, you are Jesus Christ, Son of the living God. Simon, son of Jonah, was not that flesh and blood that revealed this to you, but it was my Father who art in heaven. Therefore your name from this moment onward is Peter, not Simon. Simon the weak, Peter the strong. And when Simon said, you are Jesus Christ, Son of the living God, this is the intellect is talking. Nathanael, Bartholomew, the third name, Nathanael, he said the same thing to the Lord as Simon said, but Nathanael added another thing. He said to the Lord, you are the King of Israel. You are the King of Israel. Simon, the brain is talking. Nathanael, the heart is talking. Between the brain and the heart is a very short distance. Between the brain and the heart is a very short distance, yet it is the most difficult distance to bridge together. The brain walks in one way, the heart walks in another. The brain walks with logic, the heart walks with feelings. The language of feelings will never meet with the language of the intellect, of the logic. The logic says 1 + 1 = 2. The feeling says equals 145. This is how I feel about it. You've got a problem? That's why you, my beloved girls, you are influenced by feelings. You, my beloved men, you are influenced by logic. Logic is innocent and dumb. And actually, logic is also boring. 1 + 1 = 2. And that's it, that's it. That's why men, they always take the shortcut. When they go shopping, they go straight to that aisle, straight to the shelf, grab what they want to buy, and out of that shopping place like a Superman. The woman, she sniffs, touches, looks, stares, stops. She wants to buy glasses. She will check the handbags. She will check the carpet. She will check everything else beside those glasses. She'll check everything. The last thing, after 444 hours spent in every shopping center in New South Wales, she'll go and buy the glasses. The man is taken by ambulance to hospital. It's just to cheer you up a bit. Simon spoke with the intellect. You are Jesus Christ, Son of the living God. Straight. Logic. That's it. There is no beating around the bush. Nathanael, you are the King of Israel. Oh. The King lives in the heart, not in your mind. The King wants to conquer your heart. The book of Proverbs 23:26, Old Testament, God is saying through King Solomon, my son, give me your heart and let your eyes watch my ways or see my ways. Give me your heart. I am the God of hearts. The heart and the intellect, this is where the struggle of the human race is. Between the intellect, Simon Peter, and between the heart, Bartholomew, Thomas came in the middle. And what is Thomas? Suspicion. Because Thomas was told by the other 11 or 10 disciples, we saw Jesus risen from the dead, and he came into this upper room where Thomas was not present at the first time. They said to him, we saw him, he is the living Messiah. He said, I will not believe until I see him with my own eyes, I touch him with my own hands and fingers. I'm not going to believe. He suspected. When suspicion comes between your head and your heart, you can kiss your faith goodbye.